What's up, everybody? Welcome to the channel. Today we're going to have a steering wheel, which is a pro version of a wheel that I never had on the channel. This is the MOZA Racing CS Pro steering wheel, which is GT3 based wheel, and it has a screen. Compared to the original CS, this one actually has a screen, and wow, this thing looks quite impressive. Now, I'll start right here at the back because we have a quite familiar quick release, which is regular to through all the steering wheels that I had on the channel regarding MOZA Racing. So everything is familiar, works with all MOZA races prior and the current ones. So that's really good since I tested it on R16. So yeah, that's the thing. We have dual clutch pedals, we have shifters, and you have a possibility to add two more pedals right here at the top. You have two additional buttons here, and of course for brake bias and traction control you have these knobs. Now this is looking at the back. Now why I wanted to go at the back, because I have these pedals right here, and these are magnetic pedals. You have the connection at the rear, and you just have to remove the covers right here at the back and place these four screws, or I think it's four screws because it has four openings, and place it at the back. So first connection, then tying up the screws, and that's basically it. So this is a quite cool addition, but you do need to acquire these separately. They go at the back and act as six or additional three or additional two pedals at the back. Now, right at the bottom here, we have a connection if you want to connect the CS Pro steering wheel to a third-party base with this connection. Now, the design in general, when you take a look at it, it's really something else. The premium leather really does feel quite nice, and the stitching is amazing. I mean, let's be honest, the stitching is amazing on all wheels that they had this type of design, but it is really good. Having this yellow centered part here as well, and then we have loads of adjustment here with four knobs, six buttons here at the bottom, and then going at the top we have the screen which has the telemetry indication, or you could just place it on a single color or switch it off, depends on you. And we have two additional buttons, two toggles, which are like a joystick with a middle click. That's it for the buttons here on the steering wheel. And I do have to admit, this looks quite interesting. This looks quite interesting, specifically when we have this type of, I think this is colored brushed aluminum, and then we have this carbon fiber, forged carbon fiber here at the top, around the screen, here at the center, and around the knobs right here. Basically, the whole base is in forged carbon fiber. So a bit of a details, we have 13-inch standard racing steering wheel with 2.99 inch HD display, fully customizable UI with MOZA Pit House, and then we have a carbon fiber reinforced composite construction, 16.7 million color LED RPM and flag indicator, which is quite cool and quite handy, 16.7 million color rotary encoders lighting, which is, I'll get to that part quite soon, carbon fiber magnetic dual clutch pedals, and aluminum alloy quick release. Now, what I wanted to talk about the rotary encoders. This time they aren't with the stickers. You can actually adjust the coloring for the individual buttons up on top here at the bottom, and you can adjust the coloring of the rotary encoders. So this is really cool because it actually gives you a possibility to adjust literally anything. You're not stuck with a single color option that comes right from the box. So this is quite nice, and the one number that you switch to goes into the opposite or some similar color, but definitely noticeable compared to the whole ring that is in a different color. So that's really cool, and comparing it to the past gen rotary encoders, this is quite nice. Now, going with some details, these were just quite some features. We're having a GT3 style hub design with the microfiber leather grip. So we're having quite nice stitching. Thumb rest ensures a comfortable grip. The hub is made out of lightweight carbon fiber reinforced composite material, as already stated, but this reduces overall weight to minimize fatigue during long stints, and well, basically enables quicker and sharper force feedback response. Now we're having four 12-position RGB rotary switches, which I already mentioned regarding the lights and how to adjust them. 10 customizable RGB rev lights respond to real-time telemetry, while 6 RGB flag lights display race signals like yellow, blue, red. I don't know about the black one, but this is something that you need to take into consideration, mirroring real-world motorsport alerts, so that's quite great. As well as the wheel packs 8 RGB buttons, 4 12-position rotary encoders, 2 7-way funky switches, 2 thumb wheels, and 2 rear buttons, which are of course all customizable through MOZA Pit House. The CS Pro is designed in mind with MOZA Racing ecosystem, but it supports direct PC connection with MOZA Universal Hub Kit, making it compatible with a wide range of third-party wheelbases. And for the extreme durability, we're having buttons withstand over a million presses, encoders and joysticks endure over 200,000 turns, and pedals are tested for 500,000 actuations. In the MOZA Pit House, and let's go into that because I just want to deep dive quickly through that and give you some ideas. We have the steering wheel settings where you have the option to reset the wheel parameters, calibrate the pedals, dual clutch pedal mode with axis combine, axis split, and just a button. We have clutch bite point, then we have pedal travel, bad knob mode, which can be button or a knob, stick mode, which can be button or a D-pad, key combination settings, auto sleeps after a set of idle time, and then we have sleep light effects. Then we go with indicator settings. Now with the indicator settings, you have the brightness adjustment, telemetry LED modules, which is telemetry, non-telemetry mode, and off, idle effects, which can go with breathing and something else, and then we have the color options, which you can adjust to your liking. Of course, you have the option for the speed and telemetry effects. Now button light settings. Here you can adjust the brightness, of course, with button light, idle effects, and telemetry effects. Now for the dashboard settings, what we have right here is to adjust the screen, which gives you an option of 5 presets for rallying. Now, since they stated it's a GT3 style wheel, and then we have only rally presets, you can also adjust the brightness here, which will give you more visibility or just whatever you like during night gaming, or if you just want to turn on the light or anything similar to that. So what I can say is, okay, I did drive this wheel because I don't have my Rally GT3 playseat currently with me, so I had to test it out on the F1 seat, but regardless of that, I still managed to grab some input when we're talking about the driving, the feeling, and everything all together. It really is outstanding. There is no rattling in the connection with the quick release and the bass, so there's that, and the pedals actually at the back feel quite nice. They are really dampened down to the old FSR, and then we had the dampening on the new FSR too, and these ones are even more quieter, so that's really good. The rotary knobs feel quite nice. There I don't see a possibility for you to be stuck in between those numbers, because if you just slightly push them around, they immediately switch to that side that you're going towards. The buttons, on the other hand, are, compared to others, a bit stiffer, but when you press them, there is no free travel, and this is definitely an advantage compared to the pause buttons, which is really great. And the rotary knobs here at the top, you have additional button here, and the kind of feel is quite good. And of course, I don't have to mention about the D-pad. This is quite obvious and quite normal. So all in all, what I can say is great quality material here on the steering wheel. I don't have to talk about the carbon fiber construction here, but in general, they improved the buttons, they improved the rotary knobs with the lightning at the back, which is definitely much better than the sticker, and altogether quite interesting wheel compared to the ones that I used so far, which weren't, let's say, a 13-inch or in general a circular steering wheel, which were more like, I would say, Formula GT3 in other scenarios. Yeah, this is quite something interesting. Maybe it would be even cool for rallying. It's a full round shape. There is no I wouldn't say there is any dents, or it's a perfect circle. That's what I wanted to say. That's precisely what I wanted to say. So guys, MOZA Racing CS Pro steering wheel, the link is in the description, including those additional pedals if you want to add those two to have 6 at the back, giving you more options for customization, and in general quite nice addition to your sim rig setup. That'll be all for today, guys. The links are in the description, and if you're new to the channel and you're into sim racing and you want to see more future stuff regarding this, don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, click the notification bell, and I'll see you soon in another one. Thanks, bye bye.